what's inside the extension packet that your child will be getting. The first thing that you may see is some packets or some papers that look like this. The child's job is to read the words, read the story. There may be times where they need to sound them out. D, ug. And then there are 4 pieces. They have to put the pieces in order of how the story happened. What happened first, next, then, and last. This is something they can do during read to self time as well. The next thing that you may find are some colored sheets with different leveled sight words. These are sight words that they may see in the certain leveled books. So they can practice writing these, they can read them. These are just extra practice. Another sheet that you may find is words like this, the CVC. So they're going to say, what is in the bag? Then they would write bag, and they'd write it over here. I like to eat ham, and write it over here. Another one that they will find is I can read simple sentences. Their job is to read the sentences or read the words and then read the sentences. This one says, his smile had a gap. They may need to finger stretch, and that's okay. Or, can I take a nap? Your child needs to choose which sentence correctly matches the picture. They could also practice writing the sentence on the back. The next one is a CVC word search. This is good practice for them to stretch out the sounds. Over on the left, you'll see there is a word bank, so they can say it. They could find sit in the word search, and then they could also write it up here in the picture that describes someone sitting. The CVC word sort, at the bottom you will see a picture and words. This one is tricky, so they will sound out the sounds that they hear. Op, mop. I see the word is a mop, but the picture is a map, so that's a thumbs down. So I'll cut this out and glue it on the thumbs down. Okay? Now if I go right here, nap. This little girl is taking a nap, so the picture and the word matches. So they would go up on the thumbs up. Another one similar to that is ending sounds. So they will decide whether the ending sound, box, the ending sound in box is a x. So the letter and the picture match. So that will go in a thumbs up. Over here, if I see a web, that's an X. They don't match. Thumbs down. For math, they will be getting a few of these addition fun facts. Their job will be to cut out these and decide whether they equal 3 or equal 4. 4 plus 0 equals 4. So they would cut that out and go on the 4. The last thing that they will be given is these strips for math. There are different varieties of them. Some of them are teen numbers, some are number lines, some are addition, things like that. They will need a whiteboard or a piece of paper to complete this task. So all their job will be is to place them at the top of their board and to write underneath them. So 4 plus 1. Maybe it would help if they made dots. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then they would go on. 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 1, one more dot, 3, 4, etc. Then they may write underneath, not on them, because you can reuse them. If we would go to this next one, these only have 2, but this is a number line. This is practicing counting on. What number comes after 16? They could write it underneath. 17, a 1 and a 7. These are just some extra things that your child could do when they are finished with work, or if what they are given is a little bit too easy.